Hello, and welcome to Rose Play, Season 13, Episode 158. As always, I'm your host, Orion Moonrose, and today we'll be continuing the Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition on the Nightmare difficulty. So last time we completed Blackwall's quest? I don't know whose quest we completed. Oh, Iron Bowls, that's it, we completed Iron Bowls. Now we're back for a bit more challenges. And hopefully, the continuation into the main story. We'll find out today. First things first, we got 3 things to take care of over here. Whoops. I'm sorry, that might be very loud, and I apologize. Alright, accept report. Evading the crows. Superb amulet. It's been a pleasure. Awesome. The copy of the Librarium tome that Dorian Sword arrived at Skyhold, along with a number of items ranging from rare to grimoires for magisters long dead. They came with a letter from the Grand Archivist apologizing profusely and stating a hope his gifts will be a benefit to the Inquisition. It may take some time for Dorian to go through the tomes, but it seems very optimistic that something within there will prove useful. Cool. Alright, well, I want a duel. Not participating. I suppose I could send one of my people to issue the challenge to a duel, if that is your command. Yes.
Inquisitor.
The death of good Sir Ruth. Yeah, you know what? I like these 3 the best. One of the deeper recesses of the Deep Road so that her premature calling might serve a greater good. Laudable, but any expedition to the Deep Roads comes with considerable risk. Many of our soldiers lost family to the Blight. I've no doubt many would, blah. An escort is simple. I could also arrange to note her exact path should you wish to recover her body for any perceived honors. I suggest an invitation over an escort. Our dwarf contacts would welcome the change to bolster their forces with a warden on her calling. I like Liliana's better.
Let's see what we have.
And we can't do the hero for Eldon. That's a shame. Well, we might be able to after 12 minutes. Getting things moving. The College of Magi. Missing blades. Dwarven slaves. Valgamar from Darkspawn. I better protect first. Marquise Epke has other allies. She can call upon them, and we can save the wardens for a true emergency. It is odd to see a town threatened by Darkspawn. Invest before committing. The Grey Wardens are in the best, and this is their chance to shine.
Let us begin.
Alright. 2 of them will be done fast, so we should be able to accomplish quite a bit. Alright, so what? Wait for a response. That's cool. Bianca says Corypheus is getting his red laren from the tag Hawk and Varric discovered. Alright, I guess we'll do that first then. Alright. I feel bad for Varric. Oh my goodness, though. Look at that crap. I kind of don't want to bring Varric. Seems like it'd be a dead man's wish. Because it looks like he's ready just to die. And I don't like that idea. Hey, look, Sarah. I'm definitely hoping this went over better.
you, sir.
Yeah, I bet you do. But I bet I really don't care either. Let me bring my dead horsey. And we'll start our trail into the dark roads. Deep roads, I mean. Yeah, no, I don't care. Enemies are not important. Until they smack me, you pieces of crap. Yeah, you deserve this. Don't mess with the Inquisitor, who's 20 times more powerful than you. Remember this. Ace hulls. Alright, so, where were we on our quest? Before we were so rudely interrupted by archers who thought that they could defeat the Inquisition. Hope we learned a valuable lesson today.
Yeah.
Ah, there's a waterfall.
Yeah.
All right. This ought to go interesting. Cullen. Oh, very cash you'll come with. That's fine. Because you know what? I doubt anybody can beat us anyway.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
She did.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers.
That
We
sounds
don't want to
fun.
stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Yeah, you should know.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it.
Huh.
Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
So can we
The
just
mining
explode
cast
it
doesn't
on
just
them?
Sling it into a
Fix
bucket.
it?
It's carried in special containers that keep it under control. And that's normal lyrium. The red stuff is worse. I wouldn't be surprised if most of their miners die just digging it up.
Probably.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of Deep Road's entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the deep roads. Oh,
Why?
I gotta admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
Let's get started.
We better get to work.
Sounds good to me.
I don't want to say I hope you can fight. Oh my god, that's just evil. That's nice. We've already explored in... Oh god, that was red lyrium. Well... I better do that. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty easy at this point. Like, if I were to have done this now... My god, it is just everywhere, isn't it? Holy crap sticks. Yeah, no, there's no hiding for you, dude. Cardigan. We'll do it because I don't know if we need to kill everybody that was around. I guess it really doesn't matter. They're taking care of everybody on their own anyway. And death makes two. It takes death to make a thing like two. It takes two to make death go to side. Alright.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
Alright. Well, at least this seems easy and we don't have to explore anything new. And not exploring anything new is a positive, because that lets us get through this so much faster. Hey, look, a Hurlock. Did he just choose death over... Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a Darkspawn choose death. That's quite interesting. So what did we learn? We learned that if you're attacking Darkspawn and you set them on fire, they want to go over a cliff and die on a bridge. That is just so super amazing. I can't tell you how hilarious that was. And we learn new things, don't we? Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna go down. I don't want to jump down and hurt our chances at life.
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
That letter you sent me about the Red Lyrium was the first I'd heard from you since the Chantry explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
Of course.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making.
So you know how to open it then, because you made the door.
Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave?
You already know I've used this entrance in the past.
Yay, Cullen's ready.
I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
You were waiting to do that.
Admit it, you've been waiting to do that since we arrived.
Of course I was.
Varric slightly approved.
After you.
She's just like Varric. Find a key for the second door. Alright. Well, we killed the Cardinal leader, so I really don't know what else is left for them to do. But that's fine, I suppose. Cardinal leader or not, they're still gonna fight because they can get a new Cardinal leader. Some second in command, probably now boss of the whole operation.
How is what's his name?
Bogdan? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's
How?
not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was.
Wait,
A
you're 10 times the
surfacer
Smith
paragon?
Bronca?
Never.
Well, the stuff you learn, right? I guess if we find a Cardinal leader, we know who. Yeah, maybe. Oh, there's a Warden Spellbinder. What the crap? That's a little weird. Well, I guess no, it's not. Not when you
You know, this is almost fun. Kinda like old
consider
times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing
that
Barton's
he
guild
probably
dinner?
does have some on
We
their
might as well
side.
have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
I'll be the judge of that. Actually, what is this one back here? It's, oh, I thought I grabbed it. Did I not? Okay, sure. Looks like we found the, key, maybe? Yep, that's... Oh my goodness. Will you just loot? Oh, for the love of goodness gracious. I have to jump up here to loot? Are you kidding me? Deep Roads key.
There you are. They won't be able to use this entrance again.
Bianca.
Varric.
You want to say something, Varric?
Andraste's ass, Bianca. You're the leak?
When I got the location, I
Of course
went and
she
had a
is.
look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
Oh boy.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to know how this stuff works just as much as I do. I just wanted to figure it out.
You're not saying everything.
How did you go from studying red lyrium to giving the location to Corypheus?
I found out that red lyrium, it has the blight, Varric.
Oh,
Do you know
wow.
what that means?
What? The two deadly things combined to form something super awful?
That lyrium's alive.
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this woman, Jonica. She seemed really eager to help with my research.
Jonica.
So I gave her a key.
Janica? The warden who was trying to control Corypheus? Maker's breath.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
Seemed
about that.
off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
That name means something to you, Varric?
She was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. She was more than a little obsessed with him.
Huh.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Because you didn't
Varric
care.
told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I
Oh,
had to
that
help
works
make this
too.
right.
It isn't really your fault.
You couldn't have known what would happen.
Mafarath's balls, she couldn't. I told her exactly how bad this shit was. I told her to keep away from it.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am
She's
I
got a
supposed
point.
to wallow in
Better
my
to
mistakes
try than
forever,
not.
kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
Get a room, you two.
Oh, for pity's sake. Would you two just get a room?
Sorry, Inquisitor. We've done all we can here. Bianca, you better get home before someone misses you.
Varric,
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
I'm confused. Are you two a thing? Is she married? Is it a love that got lost? Alright, I suppose. Of course, I gotta get out of here, don't I? Can I just talk to Varric right here, right now? Not wait for later? Oh. I really passed those stairs, didn't I? Yay, we're gonna get out of here with just enough time to go check on the duel process and maybe the other match too. Wish we would have left. I didn't enjoy having to stay there. I can leave now, right? Yep. Well, let's go talk this out with Varric. Well, I guess we won't be continuing the main story yet again, but we're very close. So, I'm happy. Hello, Varric.
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
Talk your way out of it.
You managed to talk your way out of most things.
That's what I do, isn't it? If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
No, you wouldn't.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for your help back there.
You're
After
welcome.
all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
Alright. Let's talk to Varric again. Yeah, because I figured there was more.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
Start what?
What exactly were you starting without me now?
Oh god, knowing this is Varric, I'm afraid what this...
Look who showed up, everybody. Deal him in, would you, Ruffles?
Ruffles.
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of swords? Ugh, I can never remember.
Oh, this is
Seeker,
cool.
remember how I said, don't show anyone your hand? That rule includes announcing it to the table.
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things.
No, you sit.
Losing money can be both relaxing and habit forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home?
Sounds good. I'm in.
Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
I'll see that,
I'm
bet.
in, and raising another silver.
You haven't even looked at your cards.
I don't need to.
Our illustrious leader is betting we're bluffing.
Either that,
You
or I'm
are
betting on
bluffing.
luck. Try it. So who won? Or is it just showing that everybody's
The
happy?
poor recruit ran out into the dining hall
Ah,
with nothing
we're
but his
exchanging
knickers.
stories now.
And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once.
God, I'd feel bad for that
Slow
guy.
round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
The only thing he could do. He bowed.
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
Close enough.
He did not.
Apparently he did
Good
so.
man.
I agree. Very good
You're
man.
shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
I got a story.
I've got one for you. So my kith was hired for a simple caravan escort in southern Navarre.
This is not going to be funny, is
12
it?
days of walking alongside donkeys and men who smelled like donkeys across flat nothingness.
Oh. Or we're just going to pretend.
Chakrakar turned to the donkey and said,
Oh, no, we're continuing it.
"We'll let this go if you will," and walked away.
Not bad. You don't mind if I
Oh, it was
steal that
good.
one, do you?
I'm glad.
Well done. You ought to tell stories more often.
I like the part with the rabbit. There should be more rabbits in stories.
Oh, dear.
That was scandalous. It would ruin the Inquisition if anyone found out. Tell it again.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I've figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Oh, boy.
Commander,
This is a good
Everyone knows
part.
a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
Deal me in, too.
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
God, he's staring at her.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
Oh. Oh.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
I hope he's
You won
got
the
clothes
whole
on.
pot. I knew you could do it, my love.
Oh, I
I'm
won.
leaving. I don't want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
That's awesome. I
Well,
won.
do.
Well, of course you
It
do.
comes off. I didn't know it came off.
I'm going to go with him. Ha! We won. That's awesome. And she called me my love. I like that. Bye now. Yep. Oh my God,
I'm
Colin's
glad you
completely
decided to
naked.
join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
Oh goodness.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean.
I
It's
did
easy
enjoy
to
this.
forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
That seems dangerous.
Every time I play, I increase the odds of winding up like Cullen.
You're never more alive than when you're about to lose your pants, my friend.
I thought he was gonna say, I don't want to make Cullen lose his pants again.
Who's that? Did I win?
Oh, I completely forgot that Sarah was even there. Anything else,
You've got
Varric?
questions? I'm your dwarf.
Tell me about Bianca.
tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's more of a danger to me.
That sounds about
Technically,
right.
We're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another.
Why?
If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
What did you do?
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't.
It kinda
change
does.
now.
How do you know Bianca? The lady. I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone with mechanical skills. Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith you'll ever meet.
I bet.
I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
Ah, so she got married.
Bianca is married. Somehow I thought the two of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kaunas, surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors first. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. The perfect husband.
I hope that's not a
I heard the
pseudonym
wedding
for
was
your
lovely.
guys' junk.
The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
So you two did try to get married.
All right, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she? I mean, it has her name.
Oh, it's not that simple. The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would be bad. So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
I do understand.
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well,
I really
if you
do.
want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We
Because
write
of the deep
letters.
roads?
Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been
some
what,
form.
15 years? Great. Now I feel old.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
You deserve to feel
I guess
old.
that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here. I can spare some time. What do you need?
Can
I
I
have
ask you
personal
something, Varric?
questions.
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered.
No, because you don't
Thanks,
want to
Varric.
talk about
No
you.
problem.
Which I keep completing, well, shite.
Something you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I have a question about Hawk.
That's a pretty common reaction.
Yes, it
Carry
is. How many times have I completed that mission now? Alright, so, yeah, we're running a little bit late. It happens. Let's go ahead and go in here, complete the mission or two that finished. Get two more started and be good for the week. Alright, the nobles who promised and were hampered. Yeah, we'll come right back to that probably. An envoy from Lorda just arrived in Kridjo. He's waiting to speak to you. Alright. Wait, do we need Liliana? Oh, that annoys me. Alright. So let's see. Someone may have been mining the area and freed the Darkspawn that way. Let me examine the finances and nobles nearby. Let the wardens spread out, scour the area. They'll find out where the Darkspawn are coming from soon enough. Now, I like finding out about it.
Inquisitor.
Then I think, yeah, way too long. That isn't going anywhere today. We'll worry about the slaves. Alright, so let's see. The local landholders will get our scouts ace, but will likely require a risk. Send a select group to observe. We don't want to alarm the Venatori. We know they are too willing to sacrifice their captives. If there's a... And it is the second longest. If there's a hint of a Venatori enclave, especially one supplying weapons, we need to crush it. Yep.
Inquisitor.
Alright. It looks like we're good for the episode. Yep. Anything else, or are we good? We look good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and leave it here for today. When we come back, I guess we have a duel to do, don't we? Yep. In fact, we're at least going to make it, there. So where is he? At the front gate. So when we come back, we're going to hopefully duel for the hand of Josephine. And along the way, apparently drop this, and along the way, we will also hopefully get started finally on the main mission. But until next time, remember, keep gaming, never give up, and I really like that group scene. I took the pants off Colin. That made Dorian happy. Maybe I'll send Dorian over there.